I cannot believe it. After 8 months, I'm finally opening my business, and this is the week when everything happens.
So today is the day.
Start a business, no te creo.
If you really want something, you need to go for it.
Even though it doesn't feel like that from the weather, today is a very special day because I'm finally meeting a legal advisor to start the process of opening the business. What we just watched was supposed to be the day that I meet with a legal advisor and he helped us opening the business. I'm not gonna lie, I finished more confused as before after the meeting. It's true that later I slept on everything that he told us and it helped us change direction, but I arrived there with the idea of opening what in the United States will be an LLC or an SL in Spain. Here they call it GmbH, a regular legal structure for a company. And he was pushing at the beginning for a different legal structure that it happens that could make potentially more sense for us. In any case, that was not the day I recorded the whole process because I thought that was the day that everything will start. But that was just the initial meeting with someone, with an advisor to help us, guide us. From here, we unlock a new layer of things, of requirements that are needed to start the process of actually opening the business. Coming back home after a complete failed mission. It happens that you can come without appointment, but just if you're Austrian. So I need appointment, and they are giving appointments in Vienna for March 2026, which is not the timeline that I need for making this happen. So let's figure out how we find a solution for this. Okay, so just for context, the first thing that you need to start a business in Austria is a digital certificate that they call it Austria ID. It is the first thing that you need for everything, and without that you cannot move forward. I went to the office that technically you can go without appointment, but apparently just for Austrians. They gave me another 2 addresses, the police station and another office from the government. I don't know, it's in German. I'm gonna check appointments and hopefully we can get an appointment and move the process. Okay, so little problem. The first appointment in Vienna is on the 11th of February, which is in 3 months, and that will complicate our life a little bit. So we need to figure out a solution that I don't know what it is yet. It's funny because you can select the district and we have a lot of districts available, but every appointment is even farther away in the calendar. Let me show you. So I selected another district and they give me appointment for the 5th of March. What? Like this, I'm not gonna open a business ever. Okay, it's funny that you think that you can do it without appointment, then you go to the office, you discover that you need to be national to do it without appointment. You ask for an appointment and there are not appointments until February or March. Like if I cannot open a business in 3-4 months, that will be a bit weird. So I have done it in other countries. I think that the solution here is to go to another region of the country, take the train, travel 2 hours or 4 hours or whatever is needed, and ask for an appointment in another part of the country. So I'm gonna check that. As you can see, you can select another state. So I think that we need to travel. After spending 30 minutes looking in every police station and government building where you can manage to create the ID Austria, I figured out that the only one available for this week, the rest everyone is giving you appointments for 1 month, 2 months or 3 months in advance. The only one that I managed to book is a random police station in the south of Austria, 4 hours and 30 minutes by train from here and 2 hours by car. So I guess that we are going on a road trip this Friday. I will show you later in the vlog, but I think that at the state that we are, we just need to try to speed up things, everything that is under our control, try to make it happen. Yeah, it's a bit of time, it's a bit of money, but we need to speed up things and finally move the needle. So on Friday, we are going on a mission. By the way, here it is. 2 hours by car, 4 hours and 30 minutes by public transport. But we are gonna make it happen.
So today is the day. We are very nervous for so many different reasons. One of them is that the address of the police station is the same address that one address in Vienna. So hopefully it's the correct address. Second thing is that we are kind of not late, but kind of. Yeah, and the third thing is going that far for nothing. So yeah, let's see. Power now.
First step of the game is done. We are playing Skoda, baby. Okay, so it says that we arrive in 2 hours. It's 9:45, so everything should be fine.
Should be fine.
Ready to go, baby?
Ready to go, always.
We are here again in the road. It was just 3 videos ago that we were in a car going around Austria. We were in a very important mission back then, and today I would say the mission is as important. Today is the moment where we reject everyone and everything from institutions, from people telling us you cannot do it. The government was telling me that I need this document, this digital certificate for opening a business, but I could just get it in March 2026. As you know, if you are watching these vlogs, it's been 7 months on the making to open this business. I completely reject the idea of wasting another 4 months to open this business. The only solution I spent, as I showed before in the video, I spent some time looking all around the country, one administration office where I can actually do the same operation, and I found one police station 4 hours and a half by train from Vienna, and I was like, that's my place. No matter how far we need to go, we are gonna go. Of course, 4 hours and a half will meant 9 hours in a day, so we rented a car. Now it's gonna be 4 hours.
in total, 2 hours to go, 2 hours to go back. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous because maybe we go there for nothing. You know how this office stuff works. Maybe one document is missing that they didn't put in the website. I checked everything. I think that from my side everything is fine. So in 1.5 hours I will be able of letting you know if this was a success mission. But I'm happy that we're in the road. And of course, with my best companion, my wife. Driving in super beautiful landscape of Austria, snacking together, sunny day, hopeful that we are gonna solve what we are coming for. Life is good, you know, life is amazing. If sometimes we forget that it is, there's always a reason to be happy about it. So happy right now.
That's the building.
Yeah, I think that will be a good.
It's the moment of truth. Now is when we start thinking, oh fuck, we're in the middle of Austria. Maybe they don't speak one
We're
word.
not even in the middle of Austria. We are in Hungary.
We are almost in Hungary, yeah. It's like, are they gonna speak one word of English? We are gonna figure it out. Meanwhile, she's in a meeting. That's so funny.
Qué bonita la luz que entra. Oh.
Sí. I mean, we're in the forest.
So after 2 hours of driving, it was a 2 minute thing for me to get the Austria ID with the nicest Austrians that I have met in this country. They were two ladies, super nice, right?
Very confused and very nice.
They were as confused as us, like, what are these guys doing in the border with Hungary to do the Austria ID? Like, they didn't understand anything. But once we removed that layer of, what the fuck are you doing here, coming from Vienna? Where you from? You're actually Spanish. What the fuck? They were like so nice. It was a very, very small office that they were already installing the Christmas tree. Very homey, very cozy. Now we have the Austria ID. I went to the website and I log in and it works. Everything is fine. Now we can open a business after 7, almost 8 months.
Years.
Years, imagine, of waiting for this moment. I'm so happy right now. I cannot believe that we overcame this barrier of, you know what, let's actually make the trip and solve it. We are not gonna wait anymore.
And why no one is talking about the fact that random women in an Austrian government on the border with Hungary speak English?
Yeah, that's true. In between both of them, the older lady not like too good, but
Yeah,
enough.
not too good, but enough to be able to understand what you need and
Yeah.
register you in the system. And they're government officials.
It's amazing. I'm so happy and so grateful of this country. Okay, now we go back home, and tomorrow I'm gonna sit down and open Alber and Max. I'm so nervous right now, I'm so happy. I think that this is the smartest plan that we have ever done. We are using the opportunity that we saw a villa and that we have the car to go through a giant villa. So now we don't need to go to supermarket tomorrow. Walking. Smart people. What we just went through is a statement of not accepting no as an answer. I think that if we really want something, we need to go for it without stopping with the first stop in the road, without stopping in the first barrier that life, governments, institutions, timings are gonna put you. I think that the message here is if you really want something, you need to go for it, no matter the circumstances. If you really push forward and you put on the effort, no matter what it is, time, resources, energy, you're gonna get what you want, and the feeling that you're gonna get from going forward and moving forward and going through all of these difficulties is what later in the future is gonna give you data into your brain, and you're gonna be like, okay, now I trust myself. I know that I can go through all of this, no matter how challenging it is. So this time we got it, and I'm sure if you have something that you're struggling to get, just push forward, continue working, and you are gonna get it, I'm sure. Another successful mission for the books. This couple is unstoppable. Unstoppable. Imparabilísimos. Se abre solo el negocio, sí.
Start a business, no te creo.